Hello. I'm just trying to get the bloody controller to work. So I'm going to leave it on just chatting for a bit while I sort this piece of shit out. It's quite annoying because this was working before. Steam discussion controller. Looks like it's just saying you just have to map them. Fucking annoying. Right, we'll just do joy to key and we'll fudge it. Create a new profile. It does work. Jazzy! What's up, my dude? Oh, he sat on my leg. Hope you are not working too hard. Well, obviously not if you're watching me. This game is like particularly broken on modern systems. Like if you try and launch the game in anything, like any resolution greater than 800 by 600, it just doesn't launch. But it will let you load it if you have it in shit resolution, and then you can just manipulate it after. And it will let you go right up to 4K then. Gilbert, what's up, my dude? Alright, let's switch to game. I don't need my display anymore. So Reaver. Work. Doesn't look like it. Let's do it this shitty Tomb Raider 3-way. Bad. This definitely worked when I did it the first time. I don't know why it suddenly stopped. Just need to get the keyboard settings so is it not going to stay up? No. Oh, there it is. There you go. That's what she said. Right, forwards is forward. Right. Wait, that was forwards, wasn't it? That one's left. Stick to. Well, stick 2 is just not going to work, so let's reset that. Clear this button, clear this button. POV, we can make those defaults as well. I've just got to figure out the fucking buttons, so we should have copied the comments. So button 1 is B. Not B, B. How does it feel to move on from 0 to 3? So good. I don't know why, like a couple of weeks ago I decided I just wanted to play Tomb Raider 1, having not ever played it before. And then I thought, well, fuck it, I've done Tomb Raider 1, I might as well do Tomb Raider 2, seeing as it was an old game that I'd played for, like, just to death. And then I did Tomb Raider 3, just because, again, I did the first two, I thought I might as well do that. But, yeah, like you, I think I've kind of had my fill of Tomb Raider now, just like does your head in after a while. So, Y, X. L1, R1. So, no, I should have done this off stream. Then select start. L3, R3, L2, R2. Oh, and the turbo button. That's not really a turbo button, it's just a random button. Right, so buttons are forward, left, back, right, got those. Jump is spacebar, so make that to the B button. Devour Soul, D. That's going to be A. Trying to map it to the PlayStation ones as much as I can remember. Aim, grapple. I think that was one of the shoulder buttons. So many sodding buttons. Lift menu select, that one's easy. Select. I can go in the game. Just change the display setting so it was big. It's better. What button is that supposed to be? A. So I've got a pause button. Alright, we'll make that escape. Start. Escape. We just get into game, I can at least test the things out. So let's go.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I have served Kain a millennium. The gift continued to evolve. We became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow, until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
Check out my wings, yo! Kain looks pissed.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
Just like having the bones ripped out of your wings.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead.
Cast him in.
in.
I've played this too much.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
And there you have it.
What madness is this?
Literally the
What
inception of
pitiful
one of the
form
best
is this
protagonists
that I've come to
ever.
inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is
It's
not
not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn.
Reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They
Never heard of this game. What the hell?
Destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to weave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul Reaver. My angel,
of death. Jazz, I don't know how you haven't heard this game. It's fucking awesome. Like, see if my thing's working. It's not. I haven't told my profile to work. Settings. Associate profile, there we go. So, add. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, cool. And then Kain2.exe. Do you have motion? No. Oh, we got something. Just the sticks don't work. Up and down works. None of my buttons work, and the stick doesn't work. Fuck you. Yeah, so basically the original game, you know the vampire that ripped his wings out? That's the protagonist of the first game. You play him, so you're like a mortal that gets bitten by a vampire that then goes on this massive rampage to like there's like a good ending and a bad ending, and if you get the good ending, you sacrifice yourself to like you're essentially like a prophet, the second that you were born, you're like the next in line for this like prophecy to occur, and it's all to do with the pillars of Nosgoth, and they're these like literal pillars that stretch up into the sky like infinitely, and that throne room is like the remnants of those pillars, because at the end of the game, this game takes the bad ending and runs with that canonically. So essentially Kain refuses to sacrifice himself, and at this point he's a vampire and he just goes on a rampage, like makes everyone vampires, the whole world's completely fucked, the pillars are destroyed, so like all of creation is essentially fucked, the whole world is decaying, and this is where this game picks off. So you're one of his lieutenants in his like world of vampires. He gets annoyed that you evolved, and then throws you into this like spiral of water that completely, like, water is something that can kill vampires in this. So you essentially dissolve, fall to the bottom of this lake for centuries and millennia, and then you get turned again. So you're now a demon spirit thing that the god that I was talking to there creates. And now I'm essentially a reaver of souls instead of a devourer of blood. And he basically says you can now use your powers to go and avenge your death and kill Kain and all of your brothers. It's just a fucking awesome story. It's so good. So let's get my analog sticks working and I can actually play. I've got to tell it to use the keyboard now, because yeah, cool. So we've got a jump, no slash yet. Do that in a minute.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's dark as fuck. So you get like a... So you get like a Stargate, which just sort of acts as a shortcut to the various places.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunter has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
So that little font thing was a load of spirits coming out of it. This game reminds me of Darksiders too. Yeah, it's in that vein. I need to figure out what the crouch button is, so C. Should be that one. Yeah, if you're a fan of Darksiders, this is going to be a good viewing for you, I think. Your wings, though ruined, can still be used.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Sure, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
What's that? Oh, we need to assign the attack button, because without that, this game's not going to last long. A. Right, there we go. S to auto face, so that's L1 S. And then once you've killed them, you can eat them.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
So, if you didn't catch that, he is essentially living in the spectral realm at the moment. That's why there's souls everywhere, and like, I haven't equipped a look button, but I can run around a bit. You see, like, all the pillars are all bent and twisted, so it's like a dark version of reality. If we use this, we can force ourselves to switch from this realm to the real world, and reality warps around us. So
sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Da-na-na. So now that I'm in the physical world, my health will just like deteriorate through time, and a lot of the platforming elements in this are all based around the aspect of transforming reality.
You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift.
Neither heft nor lift. So yeah, as I said before, water is like acid to vampires, and it still affects me, he said. So if I land in that now, it forces me back to the spectral realm. There you go. I literally dissolve. And because it's the spectral realm, it acts like air. Like, there is no water here, it's just nothing. Come here. Nom. So now, because I've done that just to show you, I need to return to reality. And open the door. So doors don't work, water doesn't work, like in Spectral Realm.
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul-scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
So there he is, hinting that I've been sort of dissolving for centuries.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
So I'm not a fledgling, I can just stand in the sun. But him, on the other hand... I need to grapple. Let's assign that. So, X... What? Did I remove another button? Y is A, X is F. What? Don't even accept the keyboard input now. Oh. Legacy of Kain remapping key edition. I'm stuck on the fucking pause menu now, it won't come off. Stupid thing. Let's just get rid of it. See if I can. What? Weird. Yeah, the enter key is not working at all. Stupid. I might just get the PlayStation version and just run it in emulator. If it's going to continually shit the bed. Yeah, like there, it just crashed. So you have to run it in dog shit resolution.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have
skip.
already spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself.
Avenge yourself.
Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to weave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul Reaver, my angel of death.
Right, let's save. Let's save. Oh, I have to name it, what the hell? Right, let's speedrun it now and I'll get us up there. The analog sticks feel awful in this.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
It's so good when you connect all of these gates up and you just, like, as you find more, you just connect the whole world and it's just really cool.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Nom 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 nom.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
I don't remember the PlayStation version having some janky portal effect on there. Like, I swear it actually looked good.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Sure, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Come here. Hey. Nom nom nom.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world.
realm.
This is taxing, however. Your strength,
Must first be fully restored.
You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time. Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
But yeah, so the cool thing about this game is that you can essentially never die.
You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Yeah, if I die in the physical world, I get kicked into the spectral realm. If I die in the spectral realm, then I just get pulled back to the Elder's Sanctuary.
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Come on then, motherfuckers! So yeah, now I can pick him up, I can like walk him to this.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, if you don't eat their souls quick enough, they go into the spectral realm. This guy's gonna get... So yeah, if I don't kill him... If you just stop attacking them, then they'll heal up. No.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
It's a bit easier than pushing the blocks in Tomb Raider.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Once you've got them on the ropes like this, you can just continually batter them. Whoa. Let's just go away for it. And watch the effect when they get killed. So good. Hello. How are you? Rand Carter. Ned Carter. Yeah, this is the beginning. We've just done it like twice because for whatever reason my keyboard decided to stop working. So yeah, now we can do a cheeky time gates thing. No. Get my stick. Get my stick. Damn it. Well, ripstick. No, this is not my first playthrough. Oh, nom nom. Come here. Get in my belly. Yeah, you missed it a minute ago. I was like telling what all the cutscene voices were. Right, you can do one. This is where I was cast in.
This beast had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
I was so livid that you don't return here in the second game. Or even Defiance. Like, it'd be so good if you had like an open world, it could just come back to all these locations. Get out of my way, fledgling. So this is my clan area, so might be bro. Soul Reaver 2 could have used more sightseeing. Yeah, definitely. It's just such a missed opportunity. Like, there's so many things you could have gone back to.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
The two appearances by Nurmta in Soul Reaver 1 are still fun to visit. Yeah. Oh. I was quite gutted. You know the remake they were going to do of this, like Second Son? The fact that didn't get made, oh, so angry. Although they changed the protagonist, I'm kind of glad that that random fucking bloke they made didn't make it. Like, if it wasn't Razio, I'm not interested. Dead Son, that's the one, not Second Son. Yeah, the game looked good, it's just they made a brand new protagonist. Like, why? I wouldn't mind if they just redid this story. Like, they could change it even. Like, do all the bits that they deleted that they wanted to do. Like, don't skip anything, go properly deep into the lore, and it'll be amazing. Burn. Bro. Too bad Defiance didn't sell well, yeah. I don't know why though, Defiance is fucking awesome. If you played Blood Omen 2 and Soul Reaver 2, like, those two games fed into that one, so it was a no-brainer that you had to play Defiance. If anyone didn't pick up those titles, they're an idiot, because they're all great. And Defiance fixed all the stupid control changes that Soul Reaver 2 made. Like, the Soul Reaver doesn't kill you for no apparent reason anymore. Dun, 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 dun. want to beat someone up with a vase.
No! Please!
No, please!
I
Honestly,
didn't
I'll just watch
recognize
this
these
shit.
flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
So, I love this as well. Like, you get introduced to another clan. Get in the fire. What?
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
So, Melchiah's clan is made up of corpses. Just gonna leave a trail of bodies, because they don't go anywhere, they stay there forever. It's another good thing about this game, like, the persistent enemies, they're just there. If you don't kill them, they stay dead.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
I do need to feed though, my health is going down. See if this one's dumb enough to come in here. No. So I've met my clan home and now I'm going to Melchiah's clan. Right, let's go. Gotta do lots of block pushing now, so. This is like the first dungeon, if you like. Oh no, you don't get to slap me about. I think this is the first time you have to actually use your powers. And then we get an explainer of what wraiths are.
These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
As if you get a choice. See that big beam of energy then that came up with it? If it hits you, it does this like huge suction of your health. Look around buttons. There we go. Look around and left. Right control, numpad 0. So we're going to go over there. This is what I love. In addition to the ease at which he can push these things, he's also a beast and can just lift them like it was nothing. Click, click. Alright, now we want to trigger that. See, that blue sparkle means that it's a wraith. So let's kill him first. So we need to get that block over here. Let's go grab it. Over. You can imagine if you didn't bring a staff to this point, you've got all these things popping up, but you can't do anything about them. Because yeah, if you don't impale them, you don't burn them, they keep coming. Get around. I think being able to push it sideways is the best. Alright, so now we've done that. The reality warp. Most of these portals, you're near like an infinite spawn of souls anyway, so you can usually just breathe one in. Alright, now this one we got to do quick. So. Same shit, different day. Who's the one that moves? There. Click, click. Now this is quite cool about this, so the orientation of the cube matters, so you have to use its lifting abilities to manipulate it. Farm channel points to make you look badass. Oh, you put sunglasses on me. Quality. Does that do it for everyone now? Would you get your own custom emote now? Da-da-da-da-da. Grab it. And then just move both of them like an absolute tank. It takes a few days to get approved, doesn't it? Yeah. I thought they did really well to disguise the loading zones in this, because this tunnel is literally a load screen. You don't notice it at all. This one's going in the drink. I'm really tempted to try this game. Do it, dude. It's awesome. But definitely, like, from the bullshit I've just dealt with on the PC, I'd get the PS1 version. Highly recommend. Come on, someone stand in the sun. Come on. Come on, be brave. Why not be brave? Sometimes they do it, they just come and attack you and then end up in the sun. Alright, then don't. That's good. I need loads of health for this bit because there's a lot of block moving. You bastard. Ah, he didn't burn. We will in that one. Go. No, it's stuck. Haha. There we go, let's grab that. Rough. Let's go up here to feed, and the little one will get it. I'm not fat enough. There's some. There it is. The big gear. That in Tomb Raider would have just massacred you. Right, this is cool. So this is a human, and as long as I don't attack him, because I've just killed a load of vampires and saved him, he'll let me feed from him. As long as I don't drain him entirely, then all the humans will be friendly with me. But yeah, when you go to the human citadel, like where all the humans are, if you've been a complete prick to all the humans, then they all come after you. But if you've been good to them, then they all worship you. Been that way. We want to go. Click. Should be another one somewhere, or there it is. Whoosh. Fire in the disco. Fire in the Taco Bell. No, don't push it. I don't know about you, but there's some fucking good engineering here if it's still standing with one support beam left. The only thing that would have made this game better is if it was fully open world and you could just go wherever you wanted. Whereas this is quite linear because you have to basically unlock a superpower to continue. It's very Darksiders in that way. Click, click. It's not that way. Oh, now the air's starting to get a bit more ready. Lots of blood in the air.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am
Have I so changed?
Kain? Yes, brother.
He's looking
You
good.
should have stayed where the master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
That was pretty cryptic. Oh shit, I missed. Let's try him over here instead. That's a neat trick. Ooh. Alright, let's actually not miss this one for a change. So yeah, you just have to wait for him to come through the gate and then drop the gate on him. Which, fortunately for me, is made to be lots of spikes. Here they come. Where's he at? There he is. Come at me, bro. Come into the middle, man. So he can like phase through shit. Ruh. Use the thing.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Oh shit. Crunch. Now I get to eat his soul.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
And you shall. So I can just demo that now. So yeah, that ability, if I push forwards into a wall. Maybe it doesn't work on these ones. There we go. I can now phase through. Which is super fucking cool. Where's the block I moved? There it is. Alright, there should be a portal. Is he still on that thing that I threw him on? What do you reckon? Nah, he's moved.
To the sanctuary of the clans, Raziel. Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
Inhabited by whom? So, Sanctuary of the Clans. You're right. Oh, great. Phase through that? Hey. Oh, sweet, that actually worked out in our favour. So this is like a bonus level.
Once acquired, these glyphs empower you with elemental lore. Each spell exacts a sacrifice of energy, however. Use them sparingly and wisely.
Yeah, there we go. So these little things on the ground fill up my magic, and then it's like a sound ability. So it just sends out a little shockwave. I don't think I've ever really used that, like in anger. Another one.
These
Just...
artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
So essentially a heart piece. Doesn't Zelda have those? Oh no, don't know what you're on about. It's a health emblem. That you need the climbing abilities, so this is the wrong way. There we go, this is the start though. Oh, I need to be in material realm. There we go. We'll take that spike with us as well. Nom. Oh, I can't take the spike. Damn it. So yeah, you see, like what I said earlier, those gates, once you start connecting them, the whole world gets a lot smaller. Like that. Seeing the guy just... the vampire's gone because I'm in a different realm. Oh, I get to beat some of the face. Get in the water. Nom nom nom. That's a magic upgrade, so I'll grab that. Or not. Maybe it just tops it up. It's not an upgrade. Can't attack me if I switch. Let's save it there. Oh, because it's gonna fucking stop again. Why? Yeah, like none of the buttons are working now. Stupid thing. Okay, well I'll end it there anyway. I'll pick up from the boss fight that's about to happen. So we'll be walking into this room in the next one. I think what I'm going to do is download the PlayStation emulator and then just run it in that, because the PC one is just broken. Like I can't have it just not accept input on a pause screen. That's not good enough. So let's go to Har. If we got live. If we got live. Marky.
Fly audible and travel the worlds. Listen up and settle back with thousands of Fly audible and travel the worlds. Listen up and settle back with thousands of destinations to
Haley's on as well. So let's do a cheeky raid to Haley. Okay, alright, cool. I will leave it at that. I'll be back with the PlayStation version tomorrow. Yeah, see you soon.